Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So, this week I have decided to focus on four classic 80s dolls from the Superstar era. And those dolls, one of the reasons I'm choosing those is they're really popular, they're really sought after, and also really glamorous. And that to me is what epitomized the 80s. They weren't just going to a garage sale, which is fine. They, they weren't fashionistas that didn't have much fashion. They were actually superstar dolls and they lived up to their name. So, we'll get to that in just a minute, but real quick, I want to show you I got a new clone doll of lovely Lindsey, as it says here. I've shown you Lindsey dolls before from Sears. I worked at Sears for 6.5, 7 years. It tells you up here it's from Sears. And I'm very familiar with this, and so I had bought some at the time. I still have some of the male dolls, which are Craig, so it was Lindsey and Craig instead of Barbie and Ken. But they came with a lot of stuff, as you see on the back. One thing is when you said 60 pieces, well, yeah, but how many were hangers and cheap ass hangers? So that's okay because everything else made up for it. But the combs and brushes and the hangers and the rollers, not so much. But for the clothing and the kitschiness of the doll herself, I just really like it. Now, as you know, the last one I bought, when I took it out, the body was broken in half, so I had to put her on another body. So I'm hoping that's not the case with this one, but I'll find out when I open her. I haven't done so yet, as you can see. Moving on to the focus today, I want to start with Crystal Barbie from the 80s, and this is one of my Crystal Barbies. She's got, the wonderful dress that you see here. That's why she has crystal. It's crystally looking. And of course, you guys, if you remember, if you're a longtime viewer, you know I love how the middle part here makes the other part look more than just white. So it's iridescent and it really gives it a nice sheen and color. So yeah, I love this as far as that outfit, and it's just fun and like I said, so glamorous. Looks like it's not snapped in the back, but I'll worry about that later. So this would literally fit better if I could cinch it together. Let's see, like that is how it should look. She's got beautiful purple in her eyes. That's one of the ways that you can tell this is Crystal Barbie when you're trying to look at Barbies, and it's sometimes hard to do when they don't have the particular outfit on like this. To say, oh, that's Crystal Barbie. Some people are really good at it, and I love that. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm in that group. I said I'm okay about it. But yeah, Crystal Barbie is that's one of the telltale signs is the purple in her eyes or lavender. So beautiful face. This one, let me see if I can see. I think this isn't from the Philippines. It looks like. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and a lot of these dolls were made in 3 different countries. I believe it was Malaysia, Philippines, and what am I forgetting? I'm not sure right now. And of course now they're all made in China, but yeah, so this one looks to be made in the Philippines, and I've got a couple others. I sold one recently because I'm like, I really don't need that many, and I didn't try to get that many Crystal Barbies. It just happened. So, and I have the ones in the box too. Thank goodness. I'll be selling those at some point in the future. So that's why I have those, is to display them for now, keep them in their box, sell them later towards my retirement. So that's the goal. That's the plan. But she's just a beautiful doll. So what I'd love for you guys to do is tell me in the comments which of these four dolls you like best. Or maybe rank them if you would, like 1 through 4. Okay, let's move on to Dream Glow. And Dream Glow is snapped in the back, but her dress is just a little loose, so it doesn't really get nice and cinched. Let me just make sure it's cinched. Oh, it did come loose. Wait a minute. I said that and it came loose. So I don't know. Her hair's kind of in the way. There it goes. It just doesn't. I guess it's old and it doesn't fit quite as well. She's missing her ring, unfortunately. She does have her earrings, and I don't know if she came with a necklace, but I don't think so because of this fringy part of her outfit. So this is her outfit, and you know what's really cool is this is not my favorite outfit. I will always say that. It's just okay. I don't like these layers, and it's just not my favorite. But I've seen people recently do like a blue version of this, a green, I believe, like two, three different other colors, and they put a PJ in this or a Steffi doll or just some other doll, and it's just really pretty. So that there's now a Dream Glow Hispanic or whatever the case might be, African American, etc. So she's really pretty. I love her hair, and especially like this. But I like the hair the way they did it on the sides. I think this is original. It was very different. So my favorite part about this doll is her face and her hair. Uh, I think she's usually pretty easy to identify as well. I've got one or two others of her up there, but yeah, this is the one I keep on my 80s Superstar shelf. So that is Dream Glow Barbie, and I believe from 87. Crystal Barbie was 83, I believe. So I'm going by memory here. Okay, and then Loving You Barbie. Honestly, I don't. Oops, I lost something. I don't know what that was. I'll have to look for it. Let's see something. Oh my gosh, what is this? This looks like a ring or something. Not sure. Oh shoot, it's the heel of. You know what? The heel of her shoe broke off. That is so weird. I'm like, what is that? Yeah, that's strange why it did that. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is Loving You Barbie. I still love her even with a heel that broke off. She's not the first girl that ever had a heel break off. Um, this was always a fun dress. Not the most realistic that too many women would wear this, but and now the other shoe fell off. So I'm going to take these damn things off. Um, got one shoe that broke and one that fell off. So we'll just take them off for now. Okay, so her dress has this overlay, you would call it, I guess. Um, and then underneath it's just, a white fabric. There were a lot of frills and puffs and poofs. And it was the 80s, so it just was not that unusual. But yeah, not too many would run around in hearts like this. But I still like it because it's a doll, it's not a real human. And her hair's been redone and re-put up by someone. I don't remember if that was me or who. But her face is a little harder. If she doesn't have her earrings on, her face to me is harder to identify, at least for me. It is a little different. So, a lot of times people think all these blonde Barbies from the 80s look alike. Well, I don't really think so. I mean, yes, a lot of them have the same face mold, but they don't look alike when you really look at them and take the time to examine their faces. I like the superstar face um, on these dolls, and I think it's classic Barbie to me. Because that's the first ones I started collecting was 80s, and I love them to this day. Um, they're wonderful. So I think I have her in the box too, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've collected for so long that they weren't that expensive at certain times, so I got doubles when I could to have one in the box and one out of the box. And so that's Loving You, Barbie. And then the last one is Peaches and Cream. Now, I know she's very popular as well. There was a reproduction of her for, I believe, the 50th anniversary of Barbie. This one, let me see if I can see where she is from. Let me take her off her stand. Undo her back part here. No, I can't see it, so I'm not sure without looking, but we won't worry about that right now. Um, I'm always a little unsure what to do with her boa or stole here because it's got snaps on it and there are snaps on the dress, so I snapped the one side and I don't know where the other part is supposed to snap, so I just kind of put it in a thing like that, and now it's kind of poofed out on the side, but it's just a fun outfit. I like this little flowery thing here. I've got some barrettes somewhere for her, but I don't know that I want to put them in her hair. I think they look kind of strange, but that's just me. I think I have one that does have some barrettes maybe somewhere, um, but yeah, this one does not. She's got this beautiful dress that you see. I'm not sure exactly what material this is. it might be like tulle or something. I'm not really good with fabrics, but it's beautiful. And of course, this part is one of my favorite parts. Is this uh, top, the shimmery bodice top part. So yeah. And again, she's a little hard to identify if she doesn't have any of her clothes on because thing is that it's not that distinctive to me of a face. And you know, they always say you need to count the number of eyebrows, or sorry, not eyebrows. They've all got one eyebrow usually, but I meant the eyelashes. And she's got a lot of eyelashes, but you know, that's how they say, and it's hard to do. My vision is not the best. And so, you know, I use magnifying glasses a lot for those kind of fine detail things. I have reader glasses, which help when I'm reading and stuff, but that doesn't really seem to help with that. So sometimes I'm using the reader glasses and the magnifying lens, but yeah. Anyway, she is Peaches and Cream, but I think that it's a beautiful doll. The reproduction was very well done, by the way. Let's see. I don't think any of those three have had reproductions. She has, Day to Night has, Dream Date, I believe, had a reinterpretation. And so did Golden Dream. So yeah, those were. I have the Golden Dream one. That's a really pretty doll, but it doesn't look a lot like the original, I don't think, as far as the outfit and that. It's just a different one, and I like it. Dream Date, I didn't get, so I don't even remember exactly what that one looks like. It's not one of my favorites from the 80s. I like it, but it's just not one of my favorites. Dream Date Barbie. Dream Date Whitney, or PJ, yeah, excuse me, not Whitney. PJ, yeah, I love that doll. So that would have been another one to bring down for a classic 80s doll, but I've done that one quite a few times, so I didn't want to include her this time. I wanted to focus on these four. So again, I hope you have enjoyed this, and please let me know which one of these four you like best, or rank them 1 to 4 or 4 to 1, and let me know. If I had to guess, I think Peaches and Cream would be the number one of these four popularity wise, and Crystal would be second. I'm not sure after that, but what I'm asking is what you think, not what everyone else thinks, or what the popularity is. So all I know is I love these dolls. I don't think I'll ever stop loving them, and beyond loving you, I love all of these. So um, I hope again you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.